Okay, so I am training the robot now. We have, here's a 2-star Canada news alert, which I will show in the calendar here. Just get rid of that for demonstration. So there's news coming. This is a head and shoulders, shoulder, head. That's going to be the shoulder. So I'm going to get the robot to trade it for me. But at 5 p.m. my time, there's going to be the Switzerland news. And then 10:30 p.m. is going to be the Canadian news. So here we've put a pause line, which tells the robots don't do any entries between here and there. And then we've put a news start line for the Canadian news, Canada news, and a news end line here, which tells it if we're in the trade and there is a candle that goes against us, a golden, so like this, for example. Wait, let me zoom in. Like a golden, this is one too, a golden bullish candle, and we're already in the trade, then just close immediately. So any golden bullish candles between here and there, it'll close the trade immediately if it's entered. But it's not going to enter because all entries are banned until after the Canadian news has finished. The 10:30 news, I'm ignoring the 1 a.m. news because it's just 1-star. But 10:30 is like, whoa, so it can resume at midnight. So we'll see how we go. Maybe I should resume at 11. Give it half an hour to settle because maybe there'll be a big trade window there. Let me move the resume. That's the news end. I'll move this resume to 11 and then news end, I guess, to 11 as well. Yeah, cool. So I give it 30 minutes to hopefully the news. It should be an hour, but we'll see how we go. So now I will invoke my magic script and it will create all the alerts. We can watch them come. So we've got a too high. This too low. We don't need to get rid of that. Yeah, so it should now put a too low alert 80% down. So we go from the middle of the neckline, 80% down. So if price goes down to here, it's going to say, the trade is gone. We've got the too high alert, so that's on this line here. I'll just go through all the alerts with you. Veto too low, which is a price crossing. 57,102, which is here. Wait, 57? Yeah, that's wrong. It's gone the wrong way. Let me do that again. Veto too low. Yeah, it's definitely gone the wrong way. That's a bug. I'll fix that. So it should be more like here, 50,668. I'll just fix it manually for now. 6668, 668, 667. There you go. Then we don't have to have the devil's number in there. Veto trade expiry. That's from this line over here. Everything should just die by the time it gets there. Veto too high, which is on that line. It doesn't quite hook up the. That also looks wrong. 57,102. That's actually on 56. So that's okay. So many bugs, but anyway, you can see the stuff here. Then there's a prep, break and close. So that's when price breaks and close below the neckline, and then retests, goes back up across this line. That's the retest. There's the pause, so it'll send this message when it pauses. It'll say action pause, so no entries can happen from that. When that alert hits the servers, it will ignore all entries until the resume alert hits the servers. And that's it. News start, and then the news start and news end is if we are in the trade between here and here, then if there's a candle against us, like a bullish candle, then exit immediately. Thank you for watching. I will go fix my bugs now. Have a wonderful day.